Hi, Star Family. Zan here. So I wanted to pop my face in to just say a huge, oops, hit the mic. Sorry. Say a huge thank you to all the new subscribers. We have gone a little past 100. So yeah, just I'm so grateful for everybody. Um, Especially the ones who stuck it out through me during my 4 months that I was quite ill and couldn't do any videos. I wasn't doing not even Instagram and TikTok and all that. Um, so yeah, just this is a growing family and we're all healing together and coming together is as this community. Um, It grows, yes, a little slow, but it does depend on the amount of effort that I do put into it. Um, and it just really shows like while I was finishing up my degree, I was only doing the moon readings and not much growth. But as I put out content, get some growth. Definitely this last week, um, a lot of growth. And I'm just so grateful. I wasn't expecting it. Um, but yeah, we continue to grow and yeah, hopefully get to know each other. And um, yeah, I'm willing to share uh, pretty much anything about myself. Um, so I think that's it. I didn't have this scripted or anything. I just wanted to come to you face to face and say thank you. So I'm going to pause because I do want to do a reading for all you beautiful, wonderful subscribers. So let me pause. I'll be back. Hi again. Okay, so um, yeah, let's get into this thank you reading for all you wonderful subscribers. Oh my gosh, I forgot to mention Virgos. Um, you guys have like uh, surpassed my greatest expectations. Last I looked, the Virgo reading was at 1.8 thousand views. I've never had a video go that high. So thank you, Virgos, for um, taking an interest in that reading for the 2023 blessing. Um, so yeah, let's see what we have for you all. What special message do you have for my wonderful subscribers for this special reading? I am just so grateful. Thank you so much. Well, we got a few. All right. Um, so we have quit as the first card. And yeah, sometimes we just want to quit. I went through that so much myself in 2022. I almost said 3. We don't want to go there yet, but reaching out and having a community like this one that is growing helps us get through these very difficult times. It's so important for us to reach out to our guides, to a mentor if you're so lucky to have one, and to seek that help. We don't always have to do it on our own. I know I'm bad myself for that. I try to do everything on my own and I don't rely on other people. And yeah, that was a very big lesson for me in 2022. Um, the humility, um, accepting help from my family. Um, because when the world looks desolate, it it's just our um, frame of mind. Because as this picture shows, there's always light behind the fire, behind the darkness, behind what we can't see. Um, and there's always somebody there willing to guide us, especially Source. They're pointing me to the bird. Can't tell what kind of bird, but we always have those around us willing to help. So when you do feel like quitting, especially on these journeys that we take, it is hard doing the healing and finding self love and really finding ourselves. It's difficult, but reaching out will make it so much easier. And having a community like this one and so many others out there, it really makes it easier to move on and to get through these tough times. Mhm. And then we have play, and yeah, just so appropriate. Keeping that inner child alive, keeping, um, well, even a community, this one or others that you belong to, um, keeping it lighthearted, that banter that friends have, um, um, just being playful and carefree, and really in these hard times of wanting to quit, just letting go of what is out of your control and allowing yourself to relax and to breathe, to rejuvenate, renew the thoughts. And yes, it's so hard finding the blessing in the trial, but once you can get to that mindset of playfulness and um, having more of a childlike outlook on life, it does make these tough times easier to get through. Yeah, it's like the adult looking back at childhood, how carefree they used to be, pulling it along as we grow older and remembering to have that fun. So, our last card is Quest. Yes, and we are on a quest to find ourselves, quest to learn self love, quest to really find what our soul's mission is. And this deck has so many lanterns throughout um, the various cards, and it's really having that light shine to guide us. Often the light is within. Um, excuse me, but being willing to find the light um, of source to really guide us. It is having that faith to fully trust we'll find our way, fully trust we have everything we need along the journey, and what we may be lacking that we pick up as we go along. And um, finding peace in, I'm just going to say in the road, but along the road. Um, and as we move forward, we learn more. We learn more about ourselves, about our crafts, um, about our own personal connection to Source, to our guides. And we know we are being guided and we are on the right paths. So let's pull, oh wait, it's this one. from this deck. 3 cards, please. What more do you have for my oof? Thank you so much. Is that 3? It is 3. So yeah, we have the 4 of Swords, Hanged Man, and the Star. So yes, really taking time out for ourselves in these times of struggle and regrouping ourselves, rejuvenating and getting ourselves realigned and pulling out that inner child to remind us it may look bad, but it's not always as bad as we think it is, as we are being guided. So, excuse me. Yeah, just really doing the self-analysis, reflection, reflecting actually on the struggle. What is it that is making us feel so confined? Is there any way we can change it? And again, if the answer is no, learning to let it go and really allowing ourselves to go into that meditative healing space where we can truly look for the answers within. And what we find will help us move forward out of these difficult moments and have that like regrouping within. As I'm seeing like a gathering with like you and your guides. Because when we don't take the time out to meditate, we tend to lose that connection. And meditating is so important. It not only keeps us connected to our guides, but to ourselves, to source. And we just continually find answers that we need to help us along our journeys and to truly meet our goals, what it is we have set out for. The goal of getting out of these difficult situations and truly finding the blessing. What is the lesson this situation is trying to teach? Like my own personal lesson was humility, and just a greater appreciation for my family. So having the strength to really look at the situation will help you find what it is you're supposed to learn within it. And yes, it is hard because we just want to be out of whatever it is we're going through. We want it to be done with and reflect later to really find the answers. But yeah, unfortunately, that's not how it works. So sometimes we just need to play out our feelings of what this struggle has done and then really take time out to look at it, analyze it, and regroup and find that lesson within. So I'm going to pull from this deck. What else do you have for my wonderful subscribers for this thank you message? I know talking about struggles doesn't quite seem much of a thank you, but Spirit has its reasons, and I go with what I receive. So yes, what more do you have for my wonderful subscribers? Okay. They're jumpy, but they're not jumping out. No. There we go. Phew. So yes, we have. You are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. And yes, this is what my channel is all about. It is about healing, healing the heart, opening the heart space, finding that self love. And yeah, so many of us run away from the healing because of the pain. We don't want to relive it. We don't want to be in that um, that emotion, but really it's something that we have to do to proceed in our journeys and to really tap into our abilities, bring out our creativity, and really connect to source. So yes, it hurts. It hurts like hell. Um, the tears. Many people don't like to cry, but crying is so cathartic and cleansing that we need to cry and let it out. And it just gives us that release, releasing that pain, releasing those memories. Um, true, we don't forget, but we can turn that pain and transmute it into love. That doesn't necessarily have to be for who hurt us, but definitely for ourselves to help us move on and continue to heal and move on to the next thing that needs healing. So, yeah, just give yourselves time to heal. It's a process. It doesn't happen overnight. And people are like, if you're healing from somebody who has passed or from a breakup, whether it's friendship or romantic, people are quick to say, well, just get over it. It's done. They're gone. Or, you guys broke up for a reason. It's not that easy. And some people just don't get it, that it does take time and you have to heal in your own timing and allow yourself those emotions to really get to that point of release. So, for our other card, you are being called into service. Believe in your own guidance. Yes, and we are here for service. That's not to say you just give freely of your time, of your resources. No. I know many churches say that's what you're supposed to do, that's what service is, but it is not. Yes, it is giving of yourself, but you put the boundaries up, you set the limitations. It's not give all of yourself, because if you do that, you do get sick and you get burned out, and then you don't want to do it anymore. So, yes, set your boundaries, whatever it is you're called to give of yourself. And, don't let anybody dictate to you, oh, you have to give more, or um, it's not enough. No, it's what you set out to be. That is what is enough. So let's pull some more cards. What card do you have for my wonderful subscribers for this thank you message? Okay, thank you. Yeah. We have Seven of Wands, Death, and Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So yeah, the whole healing, as we work through it, it is transformative, and we do learn what needs to change within ourselves. And we really do come out changed, like caterpillar to butterfly. Um, and it is like the snake, the shedding of the skin. So trust the process. Yes, it is a bit of a battle that you often have to stand your ground, because people who are not on this journey of healing and finding self love, they don't understand. And they don't understand why you're changing, or why you're starting to meditate or do mantras, or even trying to find your soul tribe. They don't understand. So it is um, sticking to your guns, um, but remembering to stay grounded, as words that people say, particularly our families, can knock us off. Um, sorry, it can knock us off and have us feeling unbalanced and not quite sure of if we're on the right path, or if we're doing the right thing, because either we've been raised a certain way, or um, their beliefs are just totally different. I know one of my star sisters, her mother calls crystals witch rocks, because she doesn't understand the need for crystals, or what crystals can do in terms of healing, protection, um, cleansing. So really look out for yourself. It can be difficult with family, but do remember, it's for your better good. This is for you. This is when it's so important that you come first and you really focus on your healing and what it is you need to do to heal the traumas, to heal your beautiful heart, and move forward in your ascendance. So let's get a final message from this deck. What last message do you have? Thank you so much. Yeah, that's one. 2 more cards, please, for my wonderful subscribers. Oh, that looks like a lot, but I think that's what they want. Okay, we have Queen of Pentacles again, but this time upright. It is, oh, okay, so I'll do 3 and 3. Let's see, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, so it's learning to trust yourself, learning to tap into your intuition. Yes, when we begin, there's always that doubt. Did I really hear that? Did I really receive that? Did I really feel that? So learning to fully trust and own it. You're experiencing it. Own it. It's not in your head. Allow yourself to be fully secure in what it is you are going through, because you are building your foundation for your spiritual path, your spiritual journey. And it is a lot of letting go as you are securing the foundation, the letting go of the doubts, the insecurities, the naysayers. Oh, you're just making it up. That's not true. So yeah, just learning to trust yourself, and really believing you are receiving. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles, the Empress, and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I love that we got both the emperor and the empress really working on balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine within yourselves. Um, Now, this isn't gender related, as we have both masculine and feminine within. We just identify with one more than the other, but it is a balance. And as we heal, as we learn our self love, we find this balance within. Sometimes the emperor, the masculine, comes out stronger than the feminine as a protective measure. And as we heal and we let go and we open our heart space, the feminine comes out more, and we do gain that balance. Really learning the self love and nurturing the self, nurturing your heart, and really keeping the focus on yourself. You'll find that space where you are fully content and you are building your own spiritual legacy, and really developing your abilities to the fullest, where you do have that firm foundation. These are all grounded cards here. And with the Queen of Pentacles, just continuing that nurturing, continuing nurturing your soul, your heart, putting yourself first, and truly allowing yourself to find that self intimate love, which is the goal here, to fully love ourselves. And yes, I am on that journey with you, finding that true self love. So, my beautiful subscribers, I will leave it there. I'm not sure what I'll do next. I have to figure that out, but we do have a full moon in Cancer on Friday, so you can look forward to that. But yeah, as soon as I figure it out, I'll get back to it. I'm hoping tomorrow. I don't know. I can't promise, but whenever it is, I will see you next time.